Welcome back, I'm Penny. We're going to be continuing on. So we are one save point away from the boss. So there's a lot of husks around here. Go ahead and get this. That is the worm. Now, if you've got it equipped like I haven't, use your plague resistance, because you're gonna need it. We haven't even been here 2 seconds and it's already starting. So take out these hooks. So I've still got plague effect. So don't quite go that way, go this way first. This side. That's probably a slightly better way to deal with those guys, to be honest. They're a bit like the acid spiders, but more annoying. Now, just keep pressing triangle there. That's probably the safest bet. So come back down. Probably gonna, there we go. And we're about to go ahead and get the last soul stone. There are some enemies around here. Just look out for the soul stone though, because it's sort of hidden. We've already gone past it. Where is it? Ah, so it's just here. So because of everything, it's quite difficult to see. For fuck's sake. Ooh, that's not very nice. So try and get him before he gets you, is the general rule. Cross this bridge. And you got another one of these bastards. Go ahead, pick up this item. Just carry on round. Should be a bit mindful of all the plague. Watch out for those bats, and we've got one more memory.
This is what we get. Just for being loyal to General Khazan.
So, is he as innocent as you think? So go into your inventory. Plague cure. distance. Pick up this item. How did I miss that? You know what? Doesn't matter. That's where we were before, just in case you're wondering. That is the nexus that we're aiming to get to. Now, if you want, as long as you've stepped back a fair enough distance, you can throw a stone, but I'm just going to throw a nice water bomb. And then that's just going to attract that guy. Just so we've got a little bit more space. Otherwise, these guys are going to come charging at you, and you do not want that. And we've also got an elite enemy. So, very, very first thing that you want to do, take out the archer. You do not want the archer fucking with you. If you've got charged javelins, use them. We've got this knight. Nope. If you try and keep this enemy on the bridge, you're going to be more likely to one, keep the item, and two, not die as quickly. You know, you could quite easily get knocked off the bridge. It's just not going to be a fun time. You want to come up here, along here, and got the execution ground entrance, and that, as you can see, is the boss door. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go back to the crevice, not before leveling up just one more time. So you can see here that my stats are 30, 20, 19, 35, 35. So once we've got our strength to 20, which is only one more level, we're going to be working on proficiency to 40, willpower to 40, and then we're going to focus on other stats. So you want to go ahead and go back to the crevice. Now, reason that we're doing this is we want a specific armor set. You may already have part of it. So go back into the other realm as well. Now, if you've been following along level-wise, and you know you've been farming,
look at that.
You should have enough to sort of build up everything by what you need. So you want this knight set, which has 500 plague resistance. Now, if you don't have enough items, you can make some. It's really not an issue. So go ahead and start dismantling some items if you need to. This is a good reason to sort of keep hold of some stuff. You don't need to keep hold of everything, but some stuff it's going to be helpful. So here you can see I've got 2 of these great swords. And they're giving away quite a bit of what is needed. So don't give the better item that you have. If you've got purple, keep the purple over the blue. And, you know, all the rest. Okay, let's just see if we can craft this set yet. Ooh, so we need treated shard. You can also craft your bombs and all the rest of it here. But also just check, because you may have some of these items already. So let's just have a look. Okay, so it's not looking like we've got that, so that's kind of annoying actually. So I'm just going to go ahead and dismantle a load of stuff. Okay, so that should also pop you an achievement. So we've got quite a few battered shards. We need so many treated shards. This could take a little minute. Okay. Grab set. Ugh, it's so annoying. I'm actually, yeah, I'm gonna have to dismantle so much. You know what? Just before we do anything else, I just want to start putting things on. So this is the knight's helm. Just so we don't accidentally get rid of anything that we shouldn't be. Hmm. That is so annoying. I mean, I'd rather not do this, but So, craft. Oh, and now we've fucking typical. Okay, now we should have enough. Okay, so that should be the full set. You should still have a ridiculous amount of money as long as you've been farming alongside. And this is the night set. And you can see there you've got plague resistance of 500, exhausted, receive damage decrease by 50%. So it's quite beneficial. Temporarily put that on, unless we've got a plague resistance. Okay, so it doesn't seem like we've got plague resistance, but we have for the ring. So now if you look at your status, plague resistance is at 880. By the time you use the resistance potion, you should be more or less immune. It just means that you're going to be in for a little bit of an easier ride when it comes to this boss. Okay, so you want to go back up and into the area, and this is where I'm going to call this episode. So I would rather do a boss on a separate episode altogether. So thank you so much for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.